you for your opening comment.
Obviously, this is a tough loss, and but I can't be more proud of our team for the way they battled all year, for the way they battled in that first game today after a tough loss last night in the 9th inning. But you got to tip your cap to Auburn. They got the big hit last night, and then kind of same guy got another big hit today. And then Horn and Greenhill just kind of kept us from mounting many threats. So disappointing that we couldn't get it done, but again, I can't be more proud of a group of guys for the way they battled the entire year and the way they battled in this tournament.
All right, we'll take questions for the student athletes. If you want to raise your hand, we'll get a mic to you. Start right here in the front row.
Kyle and Tristan, what made Horn so effective tonight?
You know, he has a pretty good spin rate on his fastball. He was mixing it up, changeup and slider to righties and lefties, kind of just hitting the spots, in, out, up, down. It kind of just changed the game for us. He was really effective with all his pitches.
I'll just back that up. I mean, every pitch he threw, he pretty much located where he wanted to, and you can just tell he was competing. So we tried to match it and ended up falling.
Stay right here in the front row on the right.
Keaton, can you talk about pitching in both games here today and kind of what that was like? I imagine the first one was tough, and it's probably good for you to get a little bit better performance in the second game.
Yeah, obviously this morning didn't go as I wanted it to. But with that being said, my teammates picked me up and we won that game, and I was going to give everything I had back to them if I got a shot in the second game, and I got a shot, but just did what I could.
Let's go right over here on the left on the second row.
Tristan, you've done an incredible regional here. Whatever you talk about that, but also just imagine some disappointing memories saying, I guess about a week ago, that we haven't done anything yet, but just kind of looking back, you know, at what you've done, but not probably getting where you wanted.
You know, obviously we're disappointed. We know we're a really good ball team, and we just didn't want it to end. We were fighting tooth and nail till the very end, and it just didn't swing our way today.
Anything else for these guys? All right, guys, thanks for your time. All right, we'll take questions for Coach Hall. If you want to raise your hand, we'll get a mic to you. Start right here in the front row.
Danny, I guess you got from Rodick what you were looking for. If there hadn't been a delay, could he have gone maybe another inning?
I think he definitely would have gone another inning for sure. You can see he was at 71 pitches, and he actually, part of the decision in the delay, he actually had gotten hurt in high school in a similar situation where there was a delay, they put him back out there, and he got hurt. So we just kind of felt like at 71 pitches, 4 innings, that he had done his job, and I thought he threw the ball outstanding.
Second row.
Danny, clearly their pitching had a lot to do with what happened today. I think he had 3 hits and they only walked 1. Nobody reached by error. One of those that reached of the 4 was erased by a double play. But might fatigue and or the combination of pressure from the situation that you guys were facing in this game have diminished?
I mean, maybe a little fatigue. I mean, Horn was up to 94, Greenhill's up to 95. So, you know, we had played, I think, almost a 4-hour game in the first one, and so you're probably not going to be as sharp. So when somebody's got velocity like that, it can get on you in a hurry. And but I thought they threw really well, and you know, we just couldn't close it. They made a couple nice defensive plays. I mean, Ward made a heck of a play in the 9th inning down the left field line. And kind of our bugaboo in the 2 innings they scored, we kind of had a couple misplays, and it bit us.
Front row on the left.
Yeah, Danny, could you talk about the series that Tristan had? I mean, it seems like he was so locked in.
I told him in the locker room, I mean, I've coached a lot of great baseball players here at Georgia Tech and other places, and I don't know if I've ever seen a player have the kind of performance that he had. this tournament. And I told him that in front of the team. And like I said, I mean, Green Hill's throwing 95, and he turned on that like it was nothing. You know, pitches 3 innings in the first game, so he couldn't have done anything more than he did to try to get us to the Super Regionals. Phenomenal performance.
Danny, did Jackson say what was going on with that base running mistake there?
I think he just lost track of the ball, and it was loud, so he couldn't hear our coaches kind of just telling him where it was. You know, just kind of a mental lapse for sure. But he just didn't know where the ball was. And then he kind of stopped at second base and hesitated before he, you know, headed back, and looked like it was a bang-banger over there at first base, but obviously they called him out.
Anything else for Coach? Last one here in the front row.
You know, despite the disappointment, obviously, of this, you made it through a season losing, I guess, 3 of your top pitchers and kind of band-aiding your way through really on the pitching side of things. Does that say a lot about kind of these kids and the way they were able to have such a successful season with so many obstacles?
No question. I mean, you know, for probably the last month for sure, we haven't had our number 1 or our number 3. And, you know, I guess I can dream about that in the off season of maybe what could have been had we been able to have those guys healthy to throw. But it just wasn't the way it was, which again, you know, you look at 43 and 19, you look at winning 9 out of 10 series in the league with some guys down. Can't be more proud of what this team did as a collective unit.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time.